Hello everyone, my name is Nayyar and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you one of the best way to make money online in 2021 and beyond, just like drop shipping. So this website is known as drop service. Yes, drop service in whereby all the goods, all the goods on this website, you don't necessarily have to own any one of it or to do it. Just like drop shipping, you don't necessarily have the goods. So it's when your customer order for it, then you deliver to them. Now in drop service, we deal with digital products. Digital product that cannot be really handled, not like clothes, but they are digital. Mean they can be sent online. Example is like website design, logo creation, graphic design, flyers, and the stuff like that. That the data entries, project, and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you how to create a drop service website from scratch. So if you are ready, I'm ready. Now let me show you the demo. This is the website I'm going to create. So I want you to stick around so that you know how you can create it. So this is the logo. Now this is the menu of the website and everything. This website operates like a landing page because every of the menu is linked to somewhere. Yes, it's linked somewhere in the main page. So you have the price. When you click on price, that same page is going to bring you to the price here. So now, as you can see, they're divided into segments. We have the first segment here. Then we have another segment here. We have another segment here. We have another segment here. We also have another segment here, and the last price there. We also have our term and condition and privacy policy. So I'm going to show you how to create everything from A to Z. Now let me tell you how a transaction can be carried out. So let's say, for example, your customer you want to buy this service, and it is want to buy the basic whereby. And let me put this to you that this website is majorly on logo and animation. You can decide to sell anything. Anything. You can start to sell flyer, you can start to sell anything, website design, you can start to sell anything. So like drop service. So when your customer need any service, they just come to your website and order for it. Now one beautiful thing there is that you don't need to create it. All you have to do is that when your customer order for it, you go to website like Fiverr, like Freelancer. I will drop the link to Fiverr, to Fiverr.com. I will drop the link in the description box. So you just click on it. It will take you to Fiverr, whereby you just look for one of the freelancer there that has a very good review and a lesser money. Just create a logo animation for you at the lesser amount. Like for example, in the this basic logo animation on Fiverr is around $10, and $10 is approximately, as we are speaking, let's say 3,800, approximately 4,000 naira. So you can actually increase your amount than this 7,000. So I just said the 7,000 naira so that if I give to the person to create it on Fiverr and I give the person like maybe 4,000 naira, I'll still make 3,000 naira just like that without doing any work. Though no work is done. All I have to do is just have a website. I'm just like a middleman between my customer and actually the person doing it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, I'm going to show you how to create everything. So I will employ you to watch the video from beginning to the end, and it won't take much of your time. And at the long run, you're able to create this beautiful website. Now the first thing you have to do is to get a domain and a hosting. Like now what you have here is a domain, although this is a blog, 2 is a subdomain. You have to get a domain and a hosting. That is the very first thing, and every other thing apart from that is going to be free. You won't have to pay anything to get, but the domain and hosting, you have to get it. So I'm going to drop in the description below one of the video in which I explain how you can get how you can get your domain from domainking.ng. It's very cheap and affordable. Yes, very cheap and affordable, and they are very good. The customer service is wonderful. So now let's get started. I'm going to create this type of websites again. So I'm going to go to a fresh website. This is a fresh website. Let me just call this up. Now this is this is our fresh website. So I'm just going to refresh it again. All right, some plugin has been installed for me automatically. I think that is from the server though. Okay, so let me show you how our website look like now. So I'm just going to open it so you can see it. This is how it looks like, and it's not like this. And once you want to turn this to something like this. So let's get started. So the first thing you have to do is come down to your setting. You have to change some settings. That's the first thing you have to do. Come to settings. Then this blog, put the name of your website. So let me just call this logo. I think I call it logo animaker. Yeah, logo animaker. Then can change this one to something else. Maybe probably best in, I don't know, anything you want. Just put it there. Best in logo animation. All right, then just come down. Can click on anyone can register. Just click on that. So it's there you put your email, your administration email. So I'll also include in the description box how you can create a professional email for your company. So you can also watch that video. All right, then just save. Click on save. When that has been saved, the next thing that we need to do is to come to, okay, you come straight to permanic. You click on permanic. Click on permanic, then select post name. So this is very important. Don't put it in another one, just select post name, then come down and save the setting. All right, for now, this is just the major two settings I'm going to do. After you have done add some few pages, you come to the other settings. All right, so let's come. Then the next thing we need now, as you can see, this is our website the way it is now. The way it is like is a result of a theme that we have been installed automatically for us from WordPress. So I'm going to change that thing. So the theme is the skeletal framework of your website. It tells your visitors and you more of how your website is going to be. So I'm going to go to theme. So I'm going to install a free theme, and it's very wonderful theme, free and one of the best. Yeah, one of the best. So click on add new. Okay. Then if you have the theme is zip, you can click on upload and import. I'll just go to search for it. Ocean WP. Ocean WP. So search for Ocean WP to see, you see it here, then install it. Then you install and activate. Install and activate. Alright, so it has installed. Click on activate now. Alright, so our theme has been fully activated. So let's check our website now. Let's refresh it and you see how it's going to look like. So there'll be a change in the feeling of the website because of the new theme that we have installed. So let's see. As you can see now, it has changed. Although it's not like this yet, but it has changed a while. So let's come after that being done. Let's make here clean. Let's delete every other theme so that our website will be clean. Yeah, clean. It's good to always have things clean. So that is deleting. Alright, so this one too, also delete it. So delete every other one there. And this last one, delete it. Okay, that being done, so we need some plugin. Plugin gives extra functionality to your website. So it's like aid your website, make your website easy to manage and easy to create. It makes to perform more functionality. So the first one I'm going to do is Elementor. Just search for Elementor. All right, so just press it. When you search for Elementor, it's going to appear. So let's wait for that. All right, so install this Elementor page builder. You only need this one Elementor page builder. So in other tutorial, I'm going to show you more about all this. So you only need this one. So you click on install, wait for it to install. We're going to install some other plugins too apart from this Elementor page builder. So let's wait for this to install. Alright, so Elementor is already installed. Now when you check up here, so the team recommend a plugin for us, that is Ocean Extra. So you can actually begin to install it here, but I can just come here and just search for Ocean. Also Ocean, let me just call Ocean WP. Just search for Ocean WP here, or just press in Ocean. So they'll give you details that is very close to Ocean. So we have Ocean Extra, it's the same thing. So just click on activate here. You can come down. Okay, all this has not received support for a while. Okay, so let's already install that one. You can also install one of these, but it has not been supported for a while, like this 2 years. So let's just leave that alone. So we don't have any issue with our website. So it's getting installed. So when it's finished installing, then we'll also get one more plugin. That plugin is going to be for our form. All right, so let this one install. All right, so I think we have a notification that installation failed because destination folder has already existed. It means that this plugin is already here. I think it's because of this one that appear here. So no issue with that. Just come to install plugin. So when you have a notification like that, you can just refresh your website or go to install plugin. If install plugin is available there, very well. And if it's not available, you just have to take care of that. So I didn't find it because it's already available here, as you can see. So I'm going to delete this. I don't need this. So I'm going to delete it. The last plugin that we need, we install that later on during the video, not now. So I'm going to delete that and also delete this one too. Okay, so I'm going to install those Elementor and Ocean Extra. That's the only two plugin that's needed. So I'm going to install them together. I'll click on plugin up here. The bulk action is going to be activate, and click on apply. Okay, so that is going to automatically install the two. Yeah, we need one important plugin, that is Woocommerce. Yeah, so let's do that now before we begin to do every other thing. We need Woocommerce. I'm going to click on add new. You can click on add new here or add new up here. This one is going to take you to the same place. So Woocommerce is very, very important. So without Woocommerce, you won't be able to receive money on your website, and I don't think that's going to be very good. So Woocommerce, and Woocommerce is free. All these plugins are free. You won't pay for any one of it. So just click on install. Go to install it and activate. So this is the Woocommerce by automatic. It should show an image here. Probably is the network. Yeah, so this is the image you're going to see, and by automatic, and have about 5 million active installation. Wow, that is huge. That's massive. So it's installing. So after you finish installing, we're going to activate it. All right, now just click on activate. Let's activate it directly like that. So when you click on activate, it's going to bring out a setup wizard for us that we are going to run just to get started. So if you don't bring up the setup wizard, we can also just go, when it's finished installing, you will see it will appear somewhere here. But it's going to literally bring out the setup wizard for us. It should literally, yep. So it's going to bring that for us. We're also going to run that quickly. All right. So if it does not bring the setup wizard, the other thing you can come is come to settings and you just set everything you want to set. So it's already, I think the setup wizard is loading. Yep. So this is it. I'm going to put in your details here, your first line. So I'm going to put in all this, and my country. So I'm Nigeria. So I'm going to click on Nigeria here. Just come down here, and Nigeria state. So I'm going to click Ogun State here. So you can just select as okay. I'm going to select Ogun State. So the city, you can leave those ones if you want, or you can put them if you want to. Let me just leave it at. Okay, I'm Duarte City. I had the city. All right, so click on continue. Yes, count me in. So after you click on continue, count me in. It's going to bring that for you. You're going to tell them what you want to, although what you choose there is not that important. Not that important. I'm just going to choose. Let me choose fashion. Okay, continue. You can choose anything here. That will not determine anything on your website. So download. Click on download. Click on continue. All right, so that being done, we are going to okay, now how many products do you want to display? That is not important. No, you choose 11 to 100. Are you connecting sending somewhere else? Nope, no. So please disallow all this. So cancel all this. You don't need them. I'm going to create a video on how to use each of these, but you don't need them now. So click on continue. All right, so they are going to give you an option to select theme. Just say that let's continue with our active theme. So click and continue with my active theme. So we're going to go back to take us back. Okay, here please click no, thanks. I don't want all this. This is not necessarily for us now. So we're going to click no, thank you. Go back. Okay, so now that we have just done a very basic setting, a very basic setup. All right, so disallow this too. So the next we are going to do is to add product. Then we'll come back to setting and take care of the setting. So let's come to product here. Click on add new. So we are going to add some products here. All these products is what I'm going to add there. So it's very important. Without adding this product, you will be able to receive money on your website. Okay. And this website operates that your customer have to first pay. So when they click on buy now, for instance, when they click on buy now, to take your customer to where they will put in their details. When they click on buy now, it's going to call, it will first give them as a cart. So they can put it in a cart. Then after they have put it as a cart, the cart button is going to appear up here. So after they have put it in as a cart, then you go to them to check out. Then after they pay, a form will be given to them automatically. Yes, a form will be given to them automatically. All right, as you can see, this is the cart now. As we have added it to cart and the price, you can see you choose basic. So when they click on checkout, so you can actually view the cart, but they'll click on when they give your customer click on checkout to bring them to a checkout page like this where they can put in their details. All right, so I'm just going to fill in this. I'm showing you how everything is going to work. I'm going to fill in this. So they can either pay. We have set it that they can pay as direct bank transfer or to their ATM card. So we are click ATM card. Although everything I'm doing here is also a dummy. So if I pay through my ATM, I can pay through pay stack. But I'm going to show you everything. Let me just show you how it's going to be done. Then I'm going to pay direct bank transfer. So when I click on direct bank transfer, it's going to take me to going to bring my bank details. But I have not set bank details to this one here. So immediately I have paid that. So this form is going to appear. This form that okay, tell me this. So you can also put in this form. Although you can set this form to anything you want to set it to. So that's what I want to show you. So let's come back to product here. So the first product I have here is basic. Just click add basic. Yeah. Click on basics, then just come down straight. You don't need to put in the long description. All right, so let's come down straight. So the amount, how much is it? So I'm leaving it at 7. You know, the unit here is in like pounds. So I'm going to change to naira later on, or any currency that you want to. So I'm going to click that is downloadable. Then I'll come to inventory here. Here is very important. Click sold. Enable this to allow one of the items to be bought in a single order. All right, so that's been done. So here I'm going to put in all these details. So I'm just going to come down. Just come down. Then these details here. Let me copy this from this place. Just copy to this place. Control C it. We can come here. I'm going to put in that details there. Enter. Then also this detail. Just going to do that. Okay. I'll Control C this one too. Paste it. So that's what I'm going to do there. Then just come back here. You don't need to do anything here. You can give it a tag. Let's give it a tag of plan. You can call it tag of plan. Since you are setting a plan, like payment plan, the category. Let's give it a new category of also plan. So plan. And we're going to click on add category. Then just that being done, you don't need to do much. Just publish it. Just publish it. So when you publish it, that will be published for you automatically. See, the link will be available. Then when you are through with that, we're going to add the other two. So as in I've showed you just one, so I'm going to add the other two, these two, the standard and the premium. Just the same way I added this, I'm going to add that. So okay, let me do that now. So I'll just come to okay, this one is still loading. As you can see, I can view the product. All right, so I'm going to click on add new and add the other two. Alright, so I've added the rest of the plan, like the standard and the premium. So the next thing we are going to do now, let's come back to Woocommerce. You know, is in pounds here. That's in this euro. Okay, euro. This euro. Okay, let's change it to naira or dollars. Okay, so just come to Woocommerce here. Come to setting. Click on setting. So from there we can actually change the unit to what we want to change it to. Alright, so now let's do the rest of the setting. So this setting has been done for us, or this one. So just come down, set to all. I set to all countries. So let's set to a specific country, and that country should be okay. Nigeria. You can set to any country. So yeah, I'm going to set to Nigeria, then to Ghana. Okay, Nigeria, Ghana. Let's set to Nigeria and Ghana alone here. All right, so do that. Just come down here. Then the currency, you know, is pound sterling. So I'm going to change to naira. Just click naira here. All right, naira. Nigerian naira. So just click save changes. So that has already changed it to Nigerian naira. So that's been done. We are going to come up here. So let's wait for this the changes to get effected. So we'll come to products, then shipping, we'll do everything, then come to payment. I'm going to show you how you can actually put in your pay stack if you are paying in Nigeria. So pay stack is available in Nigeria, in South Africa and Ghana. Okay. Alright, so our settings has been saved for that. So you come to the next one, product. let's see product. What is there in product for us? Okay, so product, you can just leave it the way it is. We won't do much settings in product here. So shipping, we don't need shipping. So let's come to payments. We're not shipping any of the products, so let's go straight to payment. So now in this where you can actually put in any payment you want. Do you want direct bank transfer? All right, since we are doing digital, so payment should be made digitally. Yeah, not I won't recommend direct bank transfer, but I'll just set it. Yes, I'm just going to set. So if you click on direct bank transfer, you all need to enable it. Then you click on setup if you want to. If you want direct bank transfer, do that. Excuse me, please. You can give an instruction, probably what you want them to do. Maybe they say you send the slip to your email or whatever. Then you can put in your bank name here, your bank account, your account name, account number, bank name, your sort card. You can get this sort card. You just go to Google and put your bank name sort card, then this IBAN and then the SWIFT code. All right, that's been done. So let me just show you the one I think that is important here. All right, so if you want to enable Paystack, yeah, I've included a video in the description so how you can create Paystack. So you just click on enable Paystack and the setup here. So I want to enable that is paper. Sorry, this paper. I want to enable Paystack now. So I'm just going to come to plugin, open this in a new tab. So I'm going to get the Paystack plugin. So let's come to search here and search for pay then stack. TSK. All right, Paystack. So it's going to load for me. I think they have about 2 or more plugin on WordPress. So I'm just going to install this first one by Tumbosun Ayila. I'm going to install now. Okay, click on install now. So it's going to install. I'm going to install it and activate it. Then I'll just come back to let me activate it. Then I'll come back to Woocommerce setting and refresh it, and you see that pay. So if I come back to this Woocommerce setting now, you can see you only have PayPal and this rest. But when I refresh it now, Paystack could be there because I've already installed. I've gone to install Paystack plugin. As you can see, Paystack. So I'm just going to enable that now. Enable that. Okay. Then click on setup. So I'm going to set it up. It's very fundamental that we set it up. Okay. Just come down. Leave that alone. So now is in secret test mode. So if secret test mode means that every payment that will be made will be dummy. No actual money will be taken away. But if you don't want secret, you don't want the test mode, enable this. So I will advise you to always make sure that this test mode is not enabled. That is like this, is disabled like this, so that actual payment can be made. So if you put to disable this test mode, you will need your live secret key and live public key. But if you enable your test mode, you will need the test secret key and test public key. So this is how to get it. You go to Paystack. So let me just put in dashboard.paystack.com. Going to take me straight to my Paystack. So you just put paystack.com. Then you have to register. All right, you register and it's very straightforward and it's very, very easy. Okay, so let me cut this off. Let's come back here. So I'm going to get just the test mode, but I'm going to show you how you can also get the one that is not test mode, that's actually live mode. All right, so this is loading. Okay, let me show you something else here. Let's come down. So enable this one. You pay by save. So this one that save their card on, probably on Google. They're able to save that. So this one to select pop up. Yeah, I think that's the best one. All right, so this is still loading up here. So after our Paystack has opened, just come to setting, click on setting. So we need to click on setting. So then come to API keys and hook and web hook. So that's what is very important for us. So that's where we are going to go to. So you have our live secret. I can see live secret key, live public keys here, and we also have our live secret key here and test secret key and test public key. So let me just to get this, you have to on this ice. Yeah, just click on this icon here to copy it. All right, then you come back to your dashboard here and just paste it. That's our test key. So for these two, for this test public key too, just copy it straight, come here and paste it. So let's say that this one is not enabled. Maybe you want to receive repayment. So you just put in your live secret key. So this is your live secret key. So when you put in your live secret key, it's going to ask for your password. So you're going to include your password. I'm also going to include my password here. So the key will now be available for me to just copy. So I'm just going to copy it and come to my Woocommerce here and put it in. Similarly with the live public key, I'll copy it here, come here and put it in. Yeah, so that has been done. So I'm still going to enable this test mode. So please, when you are to your website, please always remember that you have to disable this test mode so you can receive real money. Please, let's always remember that. So let me just disable the test mode so real money can be sent. So I'm going to click on save changes here. All right, click on save changes. That is the important thing we need to do there. So every other thing is not that important though here. So when we go in deep into how to create e-commerce website, I will show you how to do all these things. So that's been done. So other thing is, let's see, account and privacy. This one are not that important. So just click on allow customer to log in. Just click on that. Then this one to click on all this too. So that's been done. Just click on save changes. All right, so let's go on now. We need to create. So when you come to your website, and as you can see, so we need to create a page known as home page, and we also create blog page and every other pages, as you can see. Okay, let me come up here. So we're going to create all of these pages. No, just create home. All these ones are not actually pages, they are link. So I will show you that. So I'm just going to come to pages here, click on add new. Click on add new. All right, so close this up, add new. So the title of our page here will be home. Just click on home here. All right, I type home, then come down. Our home, the custom layout should be 100% full width. So then disable the padding, or you can leave the padding. Which one should we do? Let's just leave the padding like that. So come to title. So disable the title, and when you are done, just publish it. That's all you're going to do in that place there. Publish it. Then that being published, now just come back, click on this W to go back. Okay, then as you can see that since we have installed WooCommerce, this pages has been created for us automatically. Is 1, 2, 3, and the shop page down here has been created. So this one is not needed. This privacy policy page, we'll do that later. I'll show you how to do that. Just show you a website that will help to take care of that. So I'm just going to delete it now with the sample page. Move to trash and apply. Okay, that's been taken care of. So let's get into business, ladies and gentlemen. So I've done our page now. So let's come to settings. Okay, let me put in one more page, although that is not that important because we won't actually need it, but just for the sake that if you want to create blog which on your website, as you can see here, there's no blog. So this is typically like a landing page. I didn't put blog, so everything is just taking you somewhere on this same page altogether. Yeah, so let me just put in blog, just for the sake that if you want to create blog, I'm going to put in blog here. Okay, this load, so blog, just type in blog, blog. All right, blog, then come there. Then let your blog also be, you can give it 100% full width. Then the title, disable the title, then publish. All right, click on publish. So that's been done now. So let it finish getting published. Then you click on this W. This W will take you back to the home page here. Then we need to go to settings and set our home page as home page. Come to settings, then click on reading. So you are telling WordPress that they should read home page as home. So come to click on a static page, then home page should be home, and your post page should be blog. That does do that. Then come here and save changes. All right, so that is just the basic thing you are going to do there. All right, so now the next thing is for you to now create our home page itself. So you click on all pages. Let me cut this off. Click on all pages. Then come to home itself. Click on edit here. All right, so we're going to edit it with Elementor to be able to create something beautiful like this. And this is beautiful. I actually get this inspiration from professionals. All right, so then click edit with Elementor. Click on edit with Elementor. So it's going to begin to load. So Elementor is the best free page builder, although it has premium. So, but the best, we're going to use the free one here to create this our website. Elementor is the best and most and widely used page builder in WordPress. So it's loading. Let's wait for that to fully load. So we are in our Elementor page builder. So we are in already here. Okay, so let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. So as we begin to create, you get familiar with every of these elements here. So the first thing we need is this text here. So let me just, and Elementor just a drag and drop. That's all. I'm just going to copy this, then come to Elementor. Let me put this somewhere. Let me move this tab here. So come to Elementor here. Then what we have here is a text. That is a text element. So before we do that, so click on this plus. Let's give it a column, a structure. So let's click on just one column like this. Then click on this 9 dots here. That will take you back to the element. Then drag the heading. That is the text element. Heading element there. Then just you have copied already. So just Ctrl V. So it's going to appear like that. Okay, so I want it to appear like this. This logo Adminator should be different from the rest. What I'm going to do is just to put this BR in this form. So it's going to be underlined as you can see. So I'll make it center align. Then center align here. I'll come to style. Then the color. Okay, I'm going to give it I think the color there is black. So just give it black color. Just drag it to the edge here. That is 00000 to give us black color. Then the topography. Click on topography. I going to use Pompis. Pompis is best. Yeah, best. One of the best fonts. So Pompis. I want to click on Pompis. Then the weight. Let's make the weight 700. So it gets thicker. So if you make it lesser, like if you make the weight like around 300, it's come thinner. You want to be thicker. So make the weight 700. Okay. Then the size, let's increase the size to something like 36 or thereabout. Okay, let's make it 36. So that is all we are going to do in this place here. So when you are through everything, just make sure that you always update. Then come to this place back, click on this line icon. So the next thing we want to put here is this text. Tell your brand story the right way. Copy it, then come to what we need is a text editor. So just drag it under it here and drop it. So highlight everything here and Ctrl V. That is to paste what you have copied. Then come here, click on center align. So align center. Then let's come to topography. Let's give it the same font. So it's always advisable that if you want to use font, make sure you use 1 or maximum 2. So that your website will be consistent. All right, so come back to topography here. Then let's give it a weight of 500. Make it a bit thicker, just a little thicker, and let's give it a size of let's say 15. 15 or 16. Let's make it 15. All right, that's small too. I think that is okay. Okay, then let's give the color. The color. Let's give it this 17171717. So this kind of dark color, not that really dark like this one, but it's quite just a little bit dark like that. All right, so I'm going to bring it little bit forward up. So I'm going to give it so margin is something outside, the padding is inside. All right, so as we go on, you can understand that. So I'm going to give it a margin of -15 just to bring it up a bit. As you can see like that, then I'm going to update it. Now the next thing I'm going to do now, let's see. Okay, let me check this out. Okay, I need to put all this image, all this video. So I already added the video. So in the description box, I'll give you a link to where you just click and able to download all the videos, all this logo animation. That very small size, extremely small size. So I'll put it in a zip file. You just have to just do that, and very simple. Just click on the link. You'll be able to download the zip file. You take it to my website whereby you just click, you'll be able to download the zip file very fast. All right, so to do this now, you are going to put in, so all this is an inner session. So I'm going to come to inner session, enable you to actually put in able to put column within column. yeah, that thing is been done now. So you get familiar with it as we go on. So I'm going to give up to 4. I will add new and also add new to make it 4. So what I'm going to do now is come to this Nayyar icon here. I'm going to drag in the video element. So drag the video element inside of it. So you can select it in YouTube, as you can put all these things in YouTube. So I'm going to put it in self-hosted. This is why I choose for self-hosted, is because the file are not large. So I'm going to choose file. So I'm going to click that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this file. I'm going to give you this file. So as you can see, I'm opening the file. I'm going to drag in all the videos. All right, so let me drag it from yes. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. I can just drag in everything though. Drag in everything. So just pick everything like that once and for all and drop it. So everything is going to pick. It's going to load. All right, so let's wait for that to load. When it's fully loaded, then we just put them inside one by one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So when I drag in the file, all the old folder is only the one that's related to video. You know, because of the elements we selected this video, that's only the one that's related to video is showing here. So I'm just select it from the back here. I'm just going to be inserting them into this one by one. So when you insert it, it's going to show like this. So you can actually increase the size, but I think this size is very small. That's why it's going to be like that as we have it here, very small. But you can see there's a picture that overlaid. So I'm going to put a overlaying picture. So just come down, come down. You can enable autoplay, but I won't advise you to do that though. Okay, so just leave that the way it is. If you enable autoplay, to play by itself automatically. So this poster, you just choose image. So I'm going to put image here as poster. So we can just come. All right, I think we put in. So these are the image we have already put in. So I'm just select a random image. You know, I drag in the file at that time, so the thing I've sort out by itself. So this is the image that is going to order. Although this image is not the video, so if I start playing the video, and the image will go out, as you can see. So the image will go out. So the image is like overlay, so it to be white. So that image will be there. So when I play the video, the image will go out. So I'm going to update that. So I'm going to do the same thing to this. What I can do is just to copy this and come here and paste. Just paste. So when I copy and paste, it's going to appear exactly like that. So all I have to do is just to change the video. I'm going to select this one and insert it, then change also the picture. All right, so let me put this one. So that was the simple way you can do it. So I think you understand that now. So I'm going to include the rest now. So when I'm now done, I'm going to duplicate it. So let me show you. To duplicate, just click on this icon. When you come to this, you see an icon that will show you up here. Just click on it and click on duplicate. So this will now become 2. So you have one row and the second row. So I'm going to do that now as I've just shown you now. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest. I just copy, like now I've copied this one. I'll just come here. I will just paste it. I'll paste it the same style, change the image, then give it change the video, give it an image. So I'm going to do that now. I'm doing this also to save time. All right, so changed all the image. I've changed all the image and video. If you play any one of them, it's going to show something different. So I'm just going to duplicate it. Although this one I have here as the demo website, every of the videos are different, but just to save time, I'm just going to duplicate these 2 times. So, but you can change them to anything you want. Now, let me tell you this. All this thing I got it from Fiverr. So if you want to create this, want to create our website, just go to Fiverr and press logo animation. You will see many logo animation there. Just click on them and use them. So there's no law that's against you from going to Fiverr to download anything. You can download anything and use it as your own. So I'm going to I think this is not right. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to come back up here, this here, come here and click on duplicate. So it's going to become 2, 1 and 2, as you can see. So it's going to open. So we have taken care of this part. Now one thing you must notice that the background of your ear is white, but as we have it in this place, it's kind of dark. So let's do that. So to give it a background color like this, so you click on this nine icon. You know, everything here is in a column, it's in a segment, as you saw the other time. Click on get it, then click on this icon here. Then you can just come, let me see. Okay, you can just come here, then come to style. I want to give it a color. I want to give the whole column, the whole segment color. Then click on this classic, then click on this place. So we're going to give it a color, like a kind of color that is kind of a little bit dark. So let's choose ED. Okay, something like that. So this is too dark though. So let me cut this away. Okay, capital letter ED. So something like that, as you can see. So you can just put in that color code. So let's see. So our website is coming together little by little. All right, so let's publish that. Now, one thing you also notice that there's a space up here. There's a space up here, and there's also a space down. So let me put in the button. So click on this nine icon to go back to the element. So I'm going to put in a button. Click on button just under it here, somewhere down here. As you can see, that green, that blue part, you drop it, so the button is going to appear. Let's put the button in the center. Then it's sort of click here. I think it's get started. What's there? Let's see what's there. Get started. So just go to type in here. Get started. Right. So get started. So at the longer, let me just call this get started is going to go to price. So let me just put in pricing, yes, because I will see set the link. So it's going to go to price. So then this size, let me make it medium size. Then I want an icon to be there. So I'm going to click on this icon library here and choose arrow. I think this arrow I used there, just like a download arrow, something like this. Then I will insert that. Then what I need now is to change the color. So I'll come to style. To change color, you come to style. So I'm going to show the style, then the background. So that's where the color is. So I'm going to use this color for the button, something like orange. So let's see this one. So F 3900. So that is orange, as you can see, something like that color here. So that's turned to the orange. So this is the orange you want to use. So that's been done. So we are going to give it a space up here and a space down. To do that, you come to this sys icon. In case you not see this sys icon, when you come up, you not see this icon, just come down here to navigation. It's going to show. So when I click on navigation, you see all this. So you can also have the same access to them, to your Elementor. All right, so I'm going to give it a padding. So I come to advanced here and give it a padding, a top padding. All right. So margin is inside. If I want to drag it in outside, so that is margin. But since that one is inside, so it's padding. So I want to give it a top padding. Let me take up top padding of 50, 50, and a bottom padding of also 50. Let's leave that 50. So as you can see, there's now a space under and space up here. Then I'm just going to update that. So the next stage, we're already through this first stage. So the next stage you are going to go to is this one. Why choose logo animator complete? Actually, obviously put in your own company here. So I'm just going to get started. To get started, click on this plus icon, the same one column. So what do we have here? So I'm just going to choose all this, copy all this, then come back to my Elementor here. Drag in the heading and paste in what I've copied from that place. Just going to Ctrl V that, paste in that, then make it to be center aligned. All right, then style. I'm going to give it a color, something black, but not that really black. So I'm going to give it 1B. Yes, 1B, kind of dark like that. So that's been done. Come to topography. The topography that I want to give this one should also be pumpy. So everything should be in puppies or other things. So I'm going to give puppies to this. I'm going to give it a size of 32 to make it a little bit bigger. Something like that we do. Obviously you can increase it to anyone you want to. So I'm going to give it a weight. The weight is 600, so I'm satisfied with that. So I've done that part now. So I'm just going to come back to my demo website here. Then this logo, let's copy this logo. Is very important. I'll copy it, then come here, go back to the element, drag in my text editor, paste it on that like that. Then I'm just going to copy everything here, Ctrl V that, so it's going to appear the way I want it to appear. Come to style here, then make it center align. Okay, then the color I'm going to put there. Okay, I think I can leave this color the way it is. So come to Pompey. So here I'm not going to use Pompeys, I'm going to use Mosseret. I think it's MOST. Okay, MOSTS, Mostoret. So this is it. This is one I'm going to use here. I'm going to give it a font size of let me see, let me give it 500. 500. Okay, I think that's okay. All right, I think I have to come and affect this too here. I'm going to click on that, come to style. I want to change this one to Mostoret. I think it's Pompous I used there. So I want to change Mostoret, MONTS. Okay, yeah, it is Mostoret. I think that's what I use for all these tests. All right, so let's continue that. That's been done now. Then I'm just going to come back here. Okay, yeah, this. And now, as you can see, we have a box here. We have icon, text, and some text here. So I'm going to do this very fast. I'm going to come to the back to my dashboard here. Click on this plus. So I need three. I need three column. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. So I'll come to my text element here. I'm just going to search for icon. So that's an icon. I want to use this icon box. So you just drag it and drop it here. All right, so that's the icon box I'm going to use. Then what I have here, okay, yeah, and this thing I need to call this off. Okay, what I have here is you can see a professional, like a diamond stuff here. So I'm going to come here, change this one, come to my icon, icon library. Then just look for something. You can just I don't know what I really test here. So you can just look for something. You can put in anything you want to show. Okay, let me search for let me see, not this. Let's see, diamond. Is there anything of diamond? Not this. What I use? All right, I'm just going to use. All right, so I'm going to use just anyone that I think is okay. So for the sake of this video, you can actually look for the icon that I use, search for it patiently, or just to save time. I'm just going to choose let me see, let me pick anyone I think is quite okay. Let me just put this one, let me just put this atom. Okay, but you can choose something that's better than that. So I'm going to insert that. So as you can see, that has been inserted. Then the heading. So what heading do we have there? We have professional. So I'm just going to copy this, then come here and paste it here. So paste. Then you have a dummy text. You can actually include your own text there. Then come to style. I'm going to style it now. For the icon, the icon has the same same style like the orange star. So I'm just going to drag it here. So that's how it. Make it a little bit deeper. Okay. Or you can put in the color code FF170 to FF1700. So you can do something reddish like that. Okay, now that's been done. So you just close that. So let's come to content. Let's come to content. Now in the content, the title is black. Yeah, I think title is black. Turn it to black. And description, though, the title should be Poppins. So let's make it Poppins, not Roboto. Okay, let's choose that. Poppins, POPP. All right, so do that as Poppins. Then let me see the size. The size, let's make it a little bit big, around 27. 27 we do. Okay, and the font, can I leave the font the way that is. So let's come to this description. Let's make the description to Poppins. So search for Poppins here, POPPIN. All right, then let me drag this a little bit. It's going to close now. Okay, so you see it again. Now just increase the size to, let's increase the size to around 16. 16 we do, and can leave it as 500. All right, I think that is okay. So update, very important. You update, click on update. So this is what we have now. This is not shown here because of that's not yet update, and the network just went off some minute ago. So it's going to show now. Then as you can, when you come to this place, you see that there's a box shadow here. There's a box shadow. I'm going to give it a box shadow. To do that, I'm going to click on this icon, this sign icon here, then come to style. Anywhere you see border, so when you click on style, you see border here, then just click on this pencil, so the box shadow is going to appear. As you can see, it has appear automatically. So that is the easiest way to do that. So I'm just going to copy this, just copy and paste all this, but you can see that I actually use different thing here. So for sake of time, let's go copy and paste. So I'm just going to copy everything here. So I'll come to this icon here. No, I just want to include the box shadow, so I'm going to copy the old. So I'm going to come to this place and copy everything. Oh, sorry. Click on that, then copy. Come here, paste, and that column is going to appear. So I have to delete this column. Delete, then paste it here too. So I have to delete this one. So this part has been taken care of. So let me just update. So you have to change this according to what you want it to be. All right, so that's been done now. Now, one thing you notice that there's no space in between, but here I have space. So to take care of that, let's come to click on this icon here to select everything. Come to advanced. Okay, not advanced. Come to style. Then come to border. No, I think it's advanced. Sorry about that. Okay, but I want it to curve a little bit here. So I'm just going to give it a. I'm going to make it a border curve of around 20. As you can see, that's 29. Let me make it 20. It has curved a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to copy everything. All right, so just come to this style. So I'm going to give it a right padding so that there'll be space, a right padding. So let me see. I'm going to increase the padding. So let's give a right padding of about something like, I think 21 will do. 21. Okay. All right. So that I'm going to do that. Or better still, should I give it a right padding? Okay. Let me see. That does not actually did anything for me. About left? I don't want left. Right is okay. So let's do that. Then let's come to this place. Let me copy everything. Just copy. So now I'm just going to paste style. So just paste style. Let's see. This space did not show. Let me see what is happening. All right. So to give space, there is margin I'm going to put. So I'm just increase the margin to 10. So the right margin 10. As you can see, space has occurred. So let me just copy that. Let me copy. Then come here. Then paste style. So the space is going to occur here. I think that is okay. So when you come here, I only put a margin at the left hand side there. So when you come here, you see that everything there's now space. So let me make this one to also curve. So I'm just going to paste the style too. Paste style. So it's going to curve. All right, so that has been taken care of. This go I've taken care of. So let's update that. Let's go fast to the next one. So here we have my design. So to do this is very simple. All I have to do is just to copy everything here. This segment, I'll copy it and put it here. That is very fast. So to do that, what I have to do is just come up here, the O column. Okay, I'm just going to copy it, copy that, then come down. In this, I'm going to click on this icon here, then paste everything. So everything is going to appear just the way that is up there. All right, so I want to give a space. There's no space. Everything is not breathing. To give a space, I'm going to just go to click on this Nayyar icon here. So I'm going to come to advanced. I'm going to give it a outer space, that is a padding on the bottom. Let me give it around 50. So it's going to bring in a space. So let me give it a top padding of 10. I think that will be okay for that top there. As you can see now there's a space under. Now there's a space unlike before that everything is just stuffy. So to get started, as you can see, I'm just going to change this. So I'm going to come back up here. So the thing here is any design professional. So just copy all this text here, come here, then click on this, change everything, Ctrl V that. So now I want this any design to be up. So what I'm going to do is just to put bracket BR here, and I put BR, so it's going to break that. So BR means break. As you can see, it has appeared, but the line is quite big, so I'm going to reduce it. I think I use 32. Come to topography here and reduce it. Let's reduce it to something smaller. So let me check, let me see what I use up here. All right, so yeah, I use 32. Okay, good. It's 32. I also use here. So what I can now do now is just to come here, copy everything here, copy that. I want to paste the style, so just paste style. So it's going to give me the same color. As you can see now, it's now the same. So what we have, so I'm going to just come to exciting design for your brand, copy this, then come to my home here, this place too. I want to change it. So what I have to do is just to Ctrl V that here. As you can see, it has changed automatically. So I'm going to leave all this. So definitely you should change it. So I'm going to leave it the way that is. So I'm going to go to the next one since it's almost the same design. So I'm going to go to the next one here. Just come down, come down. So how it works. So this is another type of design entirely, although it's very similar to the one we have up there. So how it works, what I have to do is just, so I'm going to copy this. Okay, I'm going to copy everything here. Copy. So all you have to do is just copy and paste, just to save time, and of course you have to save. As a designer, you have to be very fast. So I'm going to delete this. I don't need this. How do we? How it work? No, that is not needed. So I'm just going to delete this. To delete it, you come to this pencil, right click on it and see delete. So this place here, I need how it works. So I'm going to control A. All right, so I'm going to control A everything here, and come here, copy everything here, copy. Good. Then come back to my editor here and Ctrl V. So how it work. Good. Now the next thing I'm going to put there is a divider. As you can see here, there's a divider. So I'm going to put a divider there. So just come to Elementor here and search for divider. So this is your divider. Just drag it, paste it, put it under. Then reduce the size. Let me reduce the size. Reduce the size, something very quite small like that, and put it in the center. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is to come to style, come to color. I want to change the color, so I want to change the color to FF3F00, FF3F00. So it's going to give me a color like that, like kind of orange color. So I'm going to change the weight to 2 to make it a little bit thicker. Just 2. So I'm going to come to advanced. As you can see, it's still under. I want it to come on just to come exactly under, not that far. So I'm going to use a margin, a negative margin. So just drag it under like that. I think that is okay. So I'm going to update that. So the next thing I have here is this. I have a logo here, and I also have this. So to do this is very easy. Now the first thing I'm going to do is that is 2 column. I'm going to click on this plus here, put 2 column there. All right, so put after the 2 column here, I'm going to put a video. So I'm just going to click the 9 icon here, drag video, put it there. Then what is the video? So the source should be self-hosted. Now just let me choose the video. Which video did I use for that? Okay, I can't actually remember that. Let me see, maybe this is the video or this. No, sorry, let me try to get the video. All right, so this is the video. I will include everything in the description box, so you just download it. Don't need to do anything. Just click on insert. So the video is going to appear here. Now you see it. It's going to appear. All right, so now I want it to be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to come to style. Then give it 1:1, so it's going to become longer like that. So this is the video. Let me play it. All right, so then I'm going to give it autoplay, so it will be playing automatically by its own like that. Autoplay, and also loop. So when you finish playing, to continue playing by itself again. All right, so that's what that means. Now that's been done. So what I need now is this side here. So what we have here, we have a text editor here, or the heading. So click up here, just click on this 9 icon. Let me give it an heading. So just drop the heading there. All right, then come to copy all this and paste in the heading that we have put there. Everything should be left aligned. Then come to style here. The color should be black. Okay, black. Just black like that. So a little bit, not that black. Let's leave it as that black. Then The typography should be Poppins. We'll be using Poppins, so please make sure that you use a consistent typography, it can be consistent font. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to in the size just a little bit like that. I think this is enough. Okay, I think that is enough there. So it's coming together like this little by little, isn't it? So let me make it a little bit bigger. Good, so that they couldn't. Okay, let's see. I think this is good like this. Now that's been done. The next thing we have here is an icon, and so we're going to use the same icon text we use up there. Click on this Nayyar icon here, then click on icon, search for icon. So I'm going to use icon box. Just drag the icon box under, then paste it like that. So now here we have an icon. So I'm going to search for the icon. So I think it's paper. Okay, this is it here. I'm going to insert it inside the icon like that. Then the logo, this here we have the title. Here we have step 1. So step 1. What do you have as step 1? Sorry, let me take this off. So step 1, here we have it as place your order. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. Now to make everything the way we have in the demo website, just come here and position, make it to be like that. So that has taken care of that. All right, so that being done, just come to your. All right, I want to show you one thing. To make it to appear the way it appears, like you can see step 1 up here, give it a break. So I'm going to put BR here, just a break to break that. All right, so it's going to appear under like that. So we're going to come to style. Now style, the color we have here is a kind of orange color as we have. I think it's orange color, right? The same orange color that we have before. So let me just put in this. I think that is the orange color we have before, almost. Okay, let me put it a little bit like this. I think this is it. Right, so let me just copy this because I'm going to need it for the rest. Copy, then good. You can now decide to give it a space, spacing, just a little space like that. All right, then come to content here, then give it the same color that I copied here. Okay, that's been done. Then typography, of course, Poppins. Typography should be Poppins, POPP. All right, then I can increase the. Okay, come back here. I can increase the size a bit, just a little bit. All right, so update. So that's what you're going to do there. Then description here, I'm just going to change the family font to also Poppins or Montserrat, anyone. Let me change it to Montserrat. I think we have used Poppins and Montserrat, so okay, update that. So what I'm going to do is just to save time. All these one are different icons. So I'm going to make them the same icon. I'll just copy, duplicate everything 4 times to make it to save time. But you have to use different icon as you have it in the demo website there. Are we together? Okay, just duplicate this 4 times like that. Now we need a box shadow. So you click on this or the old column, this column here, then come to style, then locate your border, and then look at this pencil. So the box shadow is going to appear. So that is that. We have done that part now. So let's come down. I think the next part. The next part now is testimonial. What our customer is saying. So to do this part is very easy. Just come up a bit here. I'm going to use this part to take care of that part. So I'm going to copy this one. Copy this. Then come down here. Paste it here. So let me give it a padding. So I'm going to give it a top padding. Right, so delink it first. Let me make it 0. Then delink it here. A top padding of 30 we do. No, 30 is small. Let's make it 50. Yeah, 50 we do. A top padding of 50. So I'm just going to enable that. Then I'm going to change it to what we have here. What our customers say. copy that, come here, then just control everything, then control V, that customer say, then come here, okay, copy all this text, copy, then come to this place, your Nayyar icon. So you don't need to do much now. Don't need that, just like click it here. You don't need to do anything because we have just done virtually everything just like that. So the next thing is this icon here. So to do this is very simple. Just click on your three icon. So what we have here is the image, text. Good. So just come here, three icon here, image, put in your image, just put image here. So choose which image you want to choose. So let me choose this first one, anyone you choose. All right, then the size to be thumbnail, so thumbnail, so it becomes smaller like that. All right, then you click on this three icon, put in the text, so that will be the name. All right, so just under it, put the text. So what name did I use there? Michael Johnson. Okay, Michael Johnson. Copy that, come here, then paste it, Ctrl V, then put it in the center line, come to front. Okay, color is also orange, so just going, okay, I've changed that. Just going to put this orange color. No, actually it should be the same color, so I'm just putting that now. Okay, so Michael Johnson, yeah, let me increase the topography. Of course it should be Poppins, not Roboto. So Poppins, there's a way this can be set, so I'm going to show you that, but not in this video. In subsequent video you can also set everything from beginning. So Michael Johnson, so just the next thing we need is text editor. Just put in, where's our text editor, under it like that. Okay, so we have it like that. So you come here and make everything center align. So I think we use Muscat here, Monts, Muscat. Right, Muscat like that. So good, it's coming together. So we need a box shadow. So we'll come to style here, click on style, then border, then click on this pencil icon. So we're going to have a box shadow. I'm just going to copy all this. Actually I can duplicate it 3 times. So that's one of the fastest ways. Just duplicate it 3 times, 2 times rather, then delete all this. Just delete this. Okay, and also delete this. Alright, so this part has been done already. Okay, so I also want to give a space there. So I'm going to come to this column here, then go to advanced, then the link all this, then the right, just the right alone. Just give it something like 7. I think 7 we do. Okay, 7. Let's leave it at 7. Just a little space, 7. Alright, so let me also give it a kind of a curved edge. So come to style, come to border. The borders radius, give it 20. So it's a little bit curved. So I have to do just to copy everything and paste style. So everything's going to be like that. Paste style. So we are done with this part also. Now the next, okay, I think this one has a different color. Does it have a different color? Let me see. Okay, the same color. So we're going to come to our service and packages here. So to do this, I'm going to just copy this. I'm going to copy this, copy everything there, then come down here and paste it. Paste that. So the next thing we need is just that, and we are through with the design. So here, what do we have here? We have our services. Good. So our services, copy that, come here. So everything here to our services. Then what do we have here? We have 3 packages to meet your need. Copy. Just click on this place here and Ctrl V that. Alright, so I think I have a small issue with that one. This one, I can leave it this way though. So, but let me give it a padding, a breathing space between this and this. So we're going to click on this one here and come here. So I'm going to give it a bottom padding of 50. That's going to give a white space there. All right, so I don't need this part, so I'm just going to delete that. I'm also going to delete this one, and this one I'm just going to, although I'll still need it, but when I need it I'm going to use it, make use of it. Just going to delete that. So what I need now is just this, as you can see. So I'm going to create one, so we are going to create the rest. So just click on this plus here, although we can use one I'm using up here. So let me just use that. I think that will be better. So let me copy this, just copy. So since it's almost the same style, and then probably paste it. Okay, so it's going to appear up here. As you can see, this is up here, but it seems not to appear inside this one. So let me see if I can drag it inside. Okay, unfortunately I cannot drag it inside. All right, but let's see what happened here. So now I'm just going to change this. So we don't need this, we don't need the image. I'm going to delete the image. So what we need here is, well, here we have basic, right? The basic plan. So BASIS basic plan. Then let me increase the topography a bit, make it a little bit big, basic, something like that. So the color, I made the color black. I think the color there is also black. So let's make it a little bit black like that, black like that. So the next thing I have here is this. So I'm just going to copy this text here, copy this text, copy, come to our page builder here. So I'm just going to put in an heading under it, under this basic here. Then just Control V that. Good. Center. Then let me make it black. And that's really black, quite a little bit black like that. So then topography poppins. Topography poppins, POPP. Okay. Okay. I think that is okay. Let me reduce the size a bit. Okay, let me increase it to 15. Okay, 15 we do. Now the next thing I want is this amount. So I'm just going to copy that. So we have Nayyar. You can actually Google the Nayyar icon if you don't have it. So I'm just going to duplicate this and drag it beneath this. That will make life easier. So I may have to just copy this again. Copy, then come here, just paste it here, Ctrl V, then come straight to my topography here, increase it to be a bit bigger. I think that's bigger. Then the color should be the orange color we have been using so far. So let me just pick this orange here. So what you can do is just save the orange color. I think this is the orange color I've been using so far. So the next thing we have here is all this. So if I should copy this, let's see if it's going to work. But there's a better way you can do. You have to create this different if it does not work. So copy this, then come here. Just going to Control A everything here and Control V it. Okay. I think that does not work. But we can leave it like this too if you want to. So the next thing I need is just, I'm going to put a button at the bottom. So I have the button here. So I'm just going to copy this button. I'm just going to copy that. Just come back here. Just under it here, I'm going to paste. So the button is under. Instead of get started, I'm going to change the button to buy now. I think capital letter. Buy now. And the icon, I'm going to put a cat. A cat icon. I'm going to choose this first one. Just paste that. So we have it like this. Alright. So if you don't want to do it this way, you want to look exactly like this, you have to type one of each of them separate. So let me come back here. Let me increase the color to make it appear a little bit. Okay, then topography. Okay, it's most correct. Let me make it 500. Okay, let me update that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy everything here. So I'm just going to duplicate this, to make it 3 like that. Duplicate 1 and also duplicate again. So then I may have to just delete all this. Delete. And also delete this one too. So we're going to delete that. Now, this has been done, although you can change your own the way I change it. I'll just show you the basic one. Then I'm going to come up here and make this place also black like this. So let me copy this color. The background color I use here. Let me copy that. Okay. So ed copy. So I'm just going to go to paste the background color here. So we are now done. After this one, we are done with our design. What the next we are going to do is very simple. It not take much of our time. Good. So update. As you can see, this is our website. Has been designed in just few minutes. All right. So now I want to show you something. Like now, this one can serve as our home page. This can be our home page. All right. So then this one is going to be our like our White House. So here going to be our home page. So I'm just going to click on this 3 icon here. Then I'm just going to come straight to CCCID and call it small letter home. Just leave it as home. Update that. Then I'm just going to come to this place here. Do the same thing. This CC icon here. Come to advanced. I'm just going to call this one Y us Y, then dash us, something like that. Update it. So I'm just going to come to this one too, and let me call this one services appeal. Let me call this one maybe services. Let's call this one services. Services or service. Let's leave that at services. Update it. Just going to come to this one too and click on this place and come on to how it work. Come to advanced. So CSS icon. How dash it dash work. So after doing that, update. So this part we are doing is very necessary so that everything will just be like a single home page. So this one come up here, this column here. So advanced CSS. So let's call this one testimonial. Testimonials. So update that too. So let's come. The last one is our services. This one is pricing actually. So click on that. Come to advanced. Then here should be pricing. Let's update that. So good. Let me show you something. So when I click on this, you see it comes to pricing automatically because I already link it to pricing. So that's what it means. So now that's been done. Let's see how it looks in other phone like tablet. So this is how it's going to look on tablet. So when you finish your design, actually you check how it look on tablet. I think this is okay. So I'm just going to change this one, just make it look better, or not drag it. Click on this icon here, then come to layout, make it 100. The first one should be 100. So it's going to full, everything is going to full like that. Then the rest, I'm going to make them 50-50. That will take care, that will make everything look better. 50. Although you can leave it like that if you want to. I just want to make it a little to look more professional. So we'll do it like that, then everything seems fine. Now this one, what I can do here is change the positioning. So I'm going to click on advanced, then click on responsive, then click here reverse position. So I'm going to reverse position both in tablet and the mobile. So down, can I click on this icon here and make it 100%. 100. It's going to be full like that, and also make this one 200. Also make this one 200. So click on that. Okay, layout. Make the column width 200. So it's going to full that way. So I'm going to update it. So this is going to look on a tablet. That's why check on this website on a tablet. So let's come down and see other rest. Everything look okay for me in my own perspective. So this one too, you can just take care of that. Let's make this one 100. The pricing, everything. So if you have done one like that, what you can also do is just to copy like that. So to save time, if you don't want to do it separately, then just paste. Since you have changed one, just be pasting style. So everything is going to change to that style. Hope you get that. Yeah, that is one of the easiest ways. So you have to find a easiest way of doing things. Paste style. So good. Now this has been done. That is mobile. So let's on tablet. So let's check on mobile. So let's say it looks on a mobile phone. Let's go up. So let me drag this up. So as you can see, this one look quite big. So I'm just going to reduce it. Click on this icon, topography. Then reduce it a bit. Okay, let's see. I think it's okay this way. Then come here. Also reduce this one too. Just drag it. That's too big. That's too small. Alright, let me make it around 13 or 14. Let me see if I can still increase the size of this one and not up. I think 17 will do. Okay, I'm going to update that. The rest, everything is okay. Get started. Why choose us? So I'm going to reduce this font size too, just to make it look nice. Okay, so let me do it that way. This one, let me leave it that way. I think I don't have a problem with that. Okay, let's see if I can also reduce that one size to 16. I think I used 16 that time. Okay, let me turn it back to 15. The way it is, the way it was rather. Alright, 14. So the rest, everything is okay. I'm not going to do anything here. Of course, you can leave space, you can give space, so that will be the margin. So let me just do this one. Topography. I'm going to make this one topography around 20. So this one, make it 14. So all this part is very important. Very important. So make this one 14. Okay. 14. Now just come down. Rest, everything is okay. Let me reduce this one too. Reduce this one too to okay. Just leave it like this. Let me just leave it like this. Alright, so I think everything is okay. This one, so to me it's quite okay like this, except from this one that. So let me make everything 100. Let's see if it's going to okay. So the problem is not 100. We have to just reduce this one. Topography. Okay, let me make it a little bit smaller. Something like this we do. I think I might need to take away the okay. Let me give it a padding all through. Let's see if that's going to take care of it. 40. No, let's make it a bit too big. 90 is too big. Oh, about 60. Okay, too big too. Let's make it around 30. Padding around 30. Alright, so what I want to do is to remove this box shadow. I think the box shadow make everything not so good. So I'll click on this and click on return to the way it ought to be. Alright, then I'll give that one box shadow. I'll not give this one box shadow. Okay, I'm going to remove the box shadow here and update it. I think everything is okay in my own perspective. Just change this. Let me change this amount too. So change the amount, the size. So change the size too. Okay. All right. I think you are together with me. So if you have gotten this side, you can just click this side now. So you're almost done with everything, ladies and gentlemen. So the next thing we are going to do now is I'm going to open this in a new tab. I'll copy that and I'll copy that and paste it in a new tab so that I can get back to my dash. Actually, I can go to my dashboard by just existing it. Come here and click on this three items. I'm going to exist, but I still need some things that I might want to touch in that part here. So I'm back to my dashboard here. Now the next thing we need now is menu. Is to get our menu. As we have seen menu here. To how to get all this menu, so you come to your dashboard appearance, click on menu here. So the first menu here is to create a menu. So I'm going to call this one main menu. Yeah. So you're going to type main menu and you click on create. Alright, so then that being done, what you have to do is our menu is not going to be page, it's going to be custom nick. So to do custom nick, what you have to do is just to come here, your website URL, copy your website URL, then put it there. So the first one we look for was home, right? First slash, then you put hash home. So here just type in capital letter your normal home, you add that to menu. So the next one is I think the next one is was that Control V. So after home, next one we have here is, let me see, we have y else, right? Y else. So you just come back to the menu here and let me come over here, hash y bhy hyphen us. So here I'm just going to call it y us, add that to menu. Then the next one I want to put, let me see, here we have our work. I think I use our service. This our work, I call it services, right? The service I call, let me check services. So I'm just going to come to menu here, put in this, then services. So here I'm going to call it let me call it our work, our works, add to menu. Okay, now let me see the next one here. We have how it work. Control V, Control V, then hash how it work. So here I'm just going to put in how it work, add that to menu. I think the next one we have is testimonial. Control V, hash testimonials. So here I'm just got the testimonials, add that to menu. So all this has been. Then the next one, the last one is pricing. Control V, pricing. So here pricing. So add that to cart, add that to menu rather. So when you are through with that, so please come here and click on main menu, and you save that. So we are almost through with it. So these are the important part I think we can do here, except for one order. So let's come here, let's come back to let's visit our site so we can do the final cost the customize it, the final customization. As you can see, the menus as of course when you click on any menu here, it's not taking you anywhere else. It's going to take you to where you want it to go. All right, so as when I click on testimonial here, I'm not going to go to any page. It's going to be on that same page. So let's customize it. Click on customize here. Okay, so I'm just going to customize that now. Okay, so